औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम वसल्लल्लाहु अला सय्यिदिना मुहम्मदिन व अला आलिहि व सहबिहि वसल्लम। अल्लाहुम्मा ला इल्मा लना इल्ला मा अल्लमतना इन्नका अंतल अलीमुल हकीम। अल्लाहुम्मा अल्लिमना मा यनफअुना वंफअना बिमा अल्लमतना व तुब अलैना इन्नका अंतत तव्वाबुर रहीम व ज़िदना मिन फज़लिका इल्मुत तलीम इन्नका अला कुल्ली शैइन क़दीर। We have been working on 4 characteristics of an ism, and with the grace of Allah we are nearly there. We are looking at the 4th aspect of an ism, which is called wus'a, and English translation will be definiteness or capacity of a noun. So from the wus'a point of view, an ism is divided into ism marifa and ism nakira. Marifa, there are 7 categories. We have looked at 5 of them already. Ism alam is proper noun. Ism damir is basically personal pronoun, and plural is damair, which is jamu mukassar. Ism ishara is demonstrative pronoun. Ism mawsul is relative pronoun. And the 5th one we looked at last time was mu'arraf bil lam. I said last time that we can convert an indefinite noun to a definite noun by the addition of alif lam. But when we look at this, it literally means mu'arraf bil lam, made ma'rifa with lam. So what happens is that it is the addition of lam which converts an indefinite noun to a definite noun. We do not add al, we add lam. Hence it is called mu'arraf bil lam. Let me explain what I mean by this. For example, we have a noun called kitabun, which is an indefinite noun. Kitabun. Kitabun, a book. And by adding lam of definiteness, it becomes kitabu, and we have added lam of definiteness here. So basically lam of definiteness is a silent. It doesn't have one of these harka, dhamma, fatha or kasra. So when we add lam, and because lam is silent, it becomes difficult to pronounce it. We can try, we can say laqtab, so it's really difficult to pronounce. And what Arabs then do is they add hamza before it and give this hamza fatha. So the word becomes al-kitabu, which is then easy to pronounce. So from kitabun, a book, we have al-kitabu, the book. And basically then al is equal to the English particle da. From kalamun, al-kalamu, from baytun, al-baytu, and so on. So this is the reason this is called made definite by the addition of lam rather than al. And because in a way this is then kind of extra, not extra that it doesn't have a function there, it does have a function in pronunciation, but it is not hamza which makes this ism definite, it is lam. From that point of view, it's a kind of extra there. And there are scenarios when this is not pronounced at all, and I will go into some of those scenarios later on. Before that, we are going to look at some other rules which govern the use of lam of definiteness. And we are going to address a couple of them here, not all of them. We have already looked at one main point, which is that when lam of definiteness is added to an indefinite noun, the tanween goes. So for example, this tanween goes. So tanween and lam of definite do not coexist. So from kitabun it becomes al-kitabu, from kalamun it becomes al-kalamu, from baytun it becomes al-baytu. Tanween goes completely. The second point, to highlight the second point, let us look at this word which is masjid. Masjidun will be in Rafa, masjidan in Nasb, and masjidan in Jar. So three Arabic states and three forms or three appearances of this noun. Its plural is Jama Mukassar Masajidu. Masajidu. And Masajidu is Garu Munsif. And we know that Garu Munsif Asma do not take Kasra in Halat Jar. So we have got three states and two forms. So Masajidu, Masajida, and Masajida. Now, what happens if we add lam of definiteness to this noun? So we add, it will become al masajidu. This will become al masajida, and this will become masajidi. So what has happened here is that after addition of lam of definiteness, this noun has taken kasra in halat jar. So the rule is that ghair munsif asma do not take a kasra in halat jar, but when lam of definiteness is added, they do take kasra in halat jar, or in other words, we can say the lam of definiteness forces them or compels them to accept kasra in halat jar. So this is a very important point because it can make a difference as far as the i'rab of a phrase or a sentence is concerned. So three states, three forms. Sorry, three states, three forms, three states, two forms, and with al, three states, again, three forms.